Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. I'm Ombra and today I will show you my build for Staff Dagger class for Guild vs Guild and for PvP. After my last two videos, a lot of people asking me for show the build I use for doing PvP. I have already posted my quest log, but I understand that a video can be more useful for show what I currently use and what I'm aiming for use in the future. So in this video I'm gonna show you everything you need to know about the skill, the gear, the artifact and also the masteries. And I'm also gonna show you my quest log for let you know what I'm gonna build in the future. First and most important, I'm gonna start showing you the gear I currently use. Right now I'm a 6k of gear score. I'm not insane, but I'm pretty high, and as you can see I'm completely full of tier 2. The majority of these items are final for my build, but not both. For the weapon I have my Bellandir staff that I use till tier 1. Instead of this you can use Dagon staff of course, and you can also use the Foci for PvE. As Dagger I use the Peerless Obsidian Razor that are pretty great on stat cause give dexterity, perception and cooldown, and I'm gonna swap this when the Berkant weapon gonna be released. Then if we talk about the armor, I have only pieces that are final for me. I have this helmet that is insane in my opinion, very good cause give dexterity, hit chance and heavy attack, all stat that I need. Then I have the Forgotten Lotus as a chest and also as a boots, very strong for a lot of evasion also with the synergy. And then I have as legs and as gloves the Spectral Overseer that give me this synergy of critical damage that I really need and a lot of good stat. As you can see I try to increase hit chance, heavy attack chance, critical hit and evasion as much as possible in all my piece. And also on the cape I try to increase melee evasion and ranged evasion cause yes, my build right now is triple evasion. I choose to run the triple evasion cause I think in the future gonna be a better investment when the restaurant come out and also when the arc boss collar and bracelet gonna be available. So for my final build gonna be absolutely insane. Then on Neckle right now I have the Deep Draconic Gorget that is very good for dexterity, wisdom, critical hit chance. For my final build I need a Neckle from the Archboss calls Noble Bright Brooch. That's give me perception, hit chance and in particular melee evasion. That's something that I really need super high. As bracelet I use the Primal Gold Cuffs right now with 4 strength, 110 of hit chance and also 87 on heavy attack, very good bracelet. But also for this piece I plan to replace that in the future for the Infernal Demon Pact Cuff. That's another Archboss item that's gonna give you 4 of strength, 110 of hit chance and also 174 of melee evasion and 130 of critical hit chance. As for the ring I use the Ring of Eternal Flame that give me a lot of stat and also critical hit chance, and I use Runon Band of the Black Anvil that give me a lot of stat and heavy attack chance. On the belt my best slot is the Elusive Nymph Coil that give me perception, HP and in particular melee evasion and ranged evasion. I know there's better belt in terms of damage cause this one don't give me a lot of stat in general, but for the evasion build I need a lot of evasion. My stat right now are 50, 73, 50 and 60 are really important to have at least 60 of perception, 50 of strength and 70 on dexterity for have all the bonus, and if you can close also the wisdom of 50 is very good because it gives a bit of cooldown that you really need. So in terms of important is perception, dexterity, strength and then wisdom. If you look at my stat right now you can see that I have a very good amount of base damage, in particular the max damage, that's what you want. I have almost 25 meters of range, that is pretty cool, and I have also a very good defense cause of my masteries. In terms of hit chance I have more than 1.8 right now. I don't have the max masteries, I don't have the max artifact and the max rune. With the final build gonna be 1937 without the resonance of course, and my magic crit hit right now it's 1.7k. also this gonna increase with my final build, and as you can see the heavy attack it's 783. My critical damage is 45%, very good critical damage bonus. And talking about the evasion I have 2.1 of melee evasion, 1.8 of ranged and 2.2 of magic evasion, of course as raw stat without buff, without dodging, without nothing. So all this number considered with the victorious energy and also the mobility skill of the dagger gonna increase a lot. As for the cooldown I'm around 37.4%, that means 27% cooldown reduction, and I have 20.5k of HP that for a DPS is a good amount. If If we talk about the rune, of course you want magic hit chance at red, you want always skill damage resist at yellow, and you want to use magic hit chance as chaos rune when you have it, because the important things for you is have a lot of magic hit chance. In the piece where you don't have the skill damage resist, you want healing receive, in the bracelet you want only magic heavy attack chance, and in the belt you want only magic hit chance. You don't want the synergy on the bracelet and on the belt. On the ring as red you can't have the hit chance, so you want magic critical hit chance. As you can see, I don't have a lot of upgrade on my runes right now. I'm only 61 to 62 on every runes I have. That's cause I'm preserving my runes from when the system gonna change, that's gonna happen in around 2 weeks. So my suggestion is just unlock your synergy if you can, and then stop with opening your runes. Wait for the next update. Now talking about the artifact, I focus on close the 3 set effect. I have the Abyssal Beast for 100 of hit chance, I have the Chaos Bringer for critical hit chance plus 100, and I have Wildlands Protector for have 100 of evasion. As Solar, I take the Valley of Fog elemental formula that increase my evasion of 250 for 10 seconds, and each time I evade increase also my movement speed. And as Lunar, I use the Predator's Maw just for increase my damage after my CC. So for example, I use the Ice Tomb and then I use my Hellfire, that's gonna be increased. In the top left, what I got right now is magic hit chance and hit chance pretty decent, but my final goal will be magic hit chance, magic critical hit chance and magic heavy attack chance. On the top right I have magic evasion, and magic heavy attack evasion that is pretty decent already, but for the final build what I want is magic evasion, ranged evasion and melee evasion. On the left bottom I have healing receive, max stamina and potion healing, that is pretty good too. I prefer to have instead of potion healing max mana. And on bottom right I have magic hit chance, I have critical hit chance and also melee hit chance. Also the top bonus is max HP, that is pretty good. For my final artifact again I want magic hit chance, I want magic critical hit chance and magic heavy attack chance. The artifact are really important guys, it's really worth farm that on Nebula, that make completely the difference on your final build. Talking about the stat, this is what I unlock currently on my stuff. I don't focus just on basic stat but more on unlock the nodes that I want. I unlock the strategic compromise that increase the amount of skill damage boost that Forbidden Sanctuary given to me. I unlock vitality conversation for have more HP from mana hump and less mana. I unlock Arctic Thunder for increase the damage I deal with the Thunder skill of the staff when I hit with Frostmaster with my basic attack. And I also unlock Infernal Aftermath for make every time I kill someone that's at burning another Inferno wave on the target. That is crazy cause deals a lot of damage, in particular when you skill on a lot of people. You're gonna see just a lot of people detonate and blow everything. Then I unlock Heat Fusion that is very strong for increase the duration of my burning, but in particular for change my Aspire Bombardment in Detonation Bombardment. That skill now instead of deals ice damage deals lightning damage and hits 10 times instead of 8. In addition, for every hit you can use one of your burning stack for deals 18% more damage each hit, so it's a lot more damage. Then of course I have Fire Wave Amplifier for increase the range of my Firebomb and also my Inferno Wave to 5 meters, that's a lot of difference. I have Power Surge for increase my max damage in base of how much mana I have, and I have Mana Shield for increase all my defense by 20% plus 150 of my mana regen, and I have Mana Shield for increase my defense, my whole defense by 150 plus 20% of my mana regen. I test this recently and work very good. I have a lot of damage mitigation from that. If you wanna see at my final build for the stuff, you can go on my quest log, you're gonna see all the build for 200 level of your stuff, and also for your Dagger that I'm gonna show you now. On Dagger I focus more on unlock stats cause there's not a lot of talent that I really want. You can see I have a lot of good stats here, critical damage. There's not a real talent that you really want as a staff player. The good ones are Combat Velocity that increase my attack speed in addition to Assassin Step, the Fluid Block that are really good for reducing the amount of stamina that I need for make a Q, the Ethereal Evasion that help me to survive when I'm getting hit from a mage that give me a bit of sustain more, I'll secure evade for 1 second, and then the most important thing is Dexterous Power that give me 160 of all the evasion if my dexterity is below 80 and my dexterity is below 80. So these plus all this evasion here are worth of more than 250 of both the evasion. Finally I will talk about the skill I use for PvP. Right now I'm using the Focus Firebombs, I use the Inferno Wave, and use the Chain Lightning, I use the Detonator Bombardment, the new skill, I use Judgment Lightning, and I use Icebound Tomb. Then I stop use Hellfire, instead I use Infernal Meteor cause I found that the burst damage of this skill are superior in terms of one-shot the enemy, of course with the health recovery that is a must in the current meta. I use also the Burning Smokescreen cause I'm a Bellandir user, so I won't burn the enemy, it's really important, but you can use it even if you don't use Bellandir cause you won't increase the burning stack on your enemy. So the perfect combo is just Burning Smokescreen on an area, then you froze the middle of the area, you cast your Infernal Meteor, and then you finish, depends of what the enemy have. You can go with the Inferno Wave and then Judgment Lightning, or you can think to cast the Focus Firebomb if you need more damage and then Judgment Lightning. Then of course I have Camouflage Cloth that is really important for change your position and also for crit automatically one skill. That is super strong in combo with the Fireball and also with the Inferno Meteor. I have Victorious Energy for increase my hit chance and my melee evasion and also my damage, that is super strong to use first and skill. I have my Phantom Smokescreen for try to don't get grab when I try to cast from an high ground spot for example, or for survive when a spear try to focus me. And for last I use Inject Venom just for increase the overall damage, and also applying this Venom gonna be more hard for the healer remove the anti-heal cause gonna be one more debuff on the target. As for passive I have the Forbidden Sanctuary, I have the Flame Condensation, I have the Frostmaster that is really good right now with the new talent, I have the Mana Amp, I have of course Wrathful Edge, I have Assassin Instinct, I have the Shadow Walker that is fundamental, and I have my Assassin Step. These are the talent I use. Currently I'm on 88 on the staff, this is the current build. I want that all my skill are AoE right now, I try to maximize my splash damage, and on the Dagger I just place the point on Phantom Smokescreen for don't get hit from melee projectile like the spear and also the grab. And nothing guys, this is the current build I use on PvP and also on Guild vs Guild. If you wanna see how this build perform, you can see my previous 2 video where I just did PvP, one montage and also one full PvP with also the call. That's all for this video, I hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, just smash like on it and also subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Let me know in the comment what you think about it, and if you have some suggestion or some question, I'm open to it. Again, thank you for following me and see you in the next. Woo!